Hello everyone and welcome to Dip and Dish. And we Indonesians, we just love to have something sweet or something like a savory snack, and we love what we call es-esan. So I have red beans here with me. So this is the red beans. What we have to do is quite long, the process. Why I say it's a quite long process is because the beans, they're actually dried, but you have to soak them in water overnight. So this beans over here, they have been soaked overnight. And I have here with me cinnamon and also cocoa powder. I have salt, I have cornstarch, I have coconut milk, I have sugar, and last but not least, I have here with me, this is condensed milk, chocolate flavor. Okay, so what we do first is we are going to boil. We are going to boil the beans first. It's quite a long process, but it's worth the wait. So maybe if you want to make this after sahur. Alright, so we are going to wait until the beans break. And that is when you put the salt and the sugar and everything in. So besides the beans that are going to be boiled, I'm going to also add cocoa powder into this 1 liter of water. This is going to take a while. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So it's really dark because we've added cocoa powder in it. Now the bean has softened and it has been broken. I'm going to put in the sugar. I'm going to put in the cinnamon. Then I'm going to add some salt. And while waiting for that, I'm going to make this coconut milk mixed with the cornstarch and boil it with water. I'm going to mix it with this first. Yes. Then I'm going to add water. We're just going to let that boil as well. Alright, so I think this has thickened. So in the separate saucepan, we boil the coconut milk as well as the water. And then when it boils, we will put in the cornstarch to make the coconut milk thick. Okay, so it's done. Okay, now I'm going to serve the es kacang merah. Since the name is es or ice, of course we have to use ice. And then I'm going to pour in the red beans that we have cooked with cocoa powder and as well as cinnamon and sugar and everything nice. And then we are going to pour santan on top of it, or the coconut milk, the thick coconut milk. And then last but not least, well, not the last one, I still have strawberries. I am going to drizzle some of condensed milk, chocolate flavor. Ooh, full of chocolate. And the color, this is also brown. Okay. Some condensed milk on my fingers, but that's okay. To make it a lot more prettier, I'm going to put not the cherry on top, but the strawberries on top. So there you go. It's the es kacang merah, or the ice red bean, which is Manadonese style, and that is my first recipe for today. We're done with the first recipe, and I still have one more recipe to share from the same region, so don't go away. Welcome back to Dip and Dish, and I'm going to share with you right now the second recipe. To be honest, this is my personal favorite. I just really love Bakwan Jagung, but Manadonese style. Yes, this dish that I'm going to make is actually from North Sumatra. I said before, it's my personal favorite because it's so crunchy and it just tastes so nice when it's still warm. So, it's called jagung, which means corn. So of course I have corn. So bakwan is more or less like a corn fritter. And I have salt. I have cornstarch. This is the one that makes it so crunchy. I have eggs. Not eggs, just one egg. I have pepper. I have onion. I have garlic, and I have this right here, which is celery that has been really chopped finely, and just a little bit of water. So what you do is you just mix this all together until it becomes one batter. And it is best that if you choose the corn that it is sweet. With some salt and pepper. So in Manado, this is called milu. It is derived from a Portuguese language, which means corn. So they call it there perkedel milu. I'm going to pour in the cornstarch. So everything is corn right here. I'm going to use eggs. You need the egg to bind all the ingredients together. And just a tiny bit of water. To be honest, being Indonesian, it would kindly feel weird if there is no fried food involved in our meals. That's why usually when we eat big meals, we have what we call kerupuk or crackers, that is also fried. And we love gorengan so much, which means it's everything that is deep fried. And so this is considered a gorengan as well. But also you could use it as a side dish. So you could just eat it as it is. You could eat it with chilies, bird-eye chilies, or you could have it as a side dish and eat it with rice. One thing for sure is that, of course, this is corn, and this contains a lot of carbohydrates. It has to be careful because popcorn is going to pop sometimes. So better yet, the heat is not too it's not too hot. Yeah. So while frying, I just want to tell you that there is a unique nickname for bakwan in almost every region in Indonesia. For example, in Lampung it is called weci. In Jawa Tengah it's called pia-pia. In Jawa Barat, bakwan is called bala-bala. And in Sulawesi Selatan, they call it by the name of kandoang, the bakwan itself. And there's also many more for bakwan. So this is bakwan jagung because it's made of corn. Usually when making bakwan, we use wheat flour. But we are going for the theme gluten-free, so we're not using any flour at all, but we're just using cornstarch as the ingredients for the batter, and eggs. Alright, I'm done frying, and I'm going to serve this on a red dish, my favorite color, red. Look at this nice yellow corn. Ready to be served. So here you go. Bakwan jagung or corn fritters for my second recipe. There you have it, bakwan jagung or corn fritters from Manado. Thank you so much for joining me, and this is Leta signing off, and I'll see you again on Dip and Dish. Bye-bye.